So I have a few of we're gonna do some taglines first.
Okay, you know what, Sally Ann? I have sat in this chair for a number of years, and it is time for us to switch because I have a few questions for you.
For me?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's go. I don't have very flattering glasses today, but I do need them.
Okay. Well, you usually
So-
borrow mine, so.
Yeah, that is true. But I typically borrow your sunglasses, don't I?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. I know, and it makes it seem like I own a lot more than I really do. So I appreciate that, Sal.
You're welcome.
So Sally Ann King, how long have you been working on The Real Housewives of Orange County?
Since season 3.
Season 3. So
Yes.
that would be how many years?
16 years.
Wow. Okay. And what would your exact title be?
Co-executive producer. I kind of have my hands in everything.
Yeah.
So.
You do.
I do.
Yeah. I've been working with you for 11 years now, and I feel like you're a part of my family, and I don't want to get emotional, but I have been through so much with you because you're there with me every day, and you've been through my divorce and my weight gain and my DUI, so thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, Shannon, and it is a pleasure to work with you. Every day we have the jokes, we laugh, we cry, but I feel the same about you.
Thank you. If you could create a certain sound in your head that would remind you of me, what would it be?
What comes to mind right out of the gates is, explain what that is, please.
This is a critter that was in my room in Montana.
It was an animal at 5 in the morning. I've had like 2 hours sleep.
And I had to escape, and I just kept hearing the and you and I laughed about that for a long time.
And still do, yes.
Do I drive you crazy?
No, no.
Okay.
Absolutely not,
And
no.
I have a video of you, and you have a photo of me
Oh, I
that
sure do.
I am not super happy about. So why don't you tell me about that photograph that you have of me?
Well, as we were traveling back from a shoot, and this was a flight that we had early in the morning, and we were filming late the night before.
And we never went to sleep. Yeah.
We never went to sleep. And I have the picture of you in an airport in Mexico with a sombrero on, and what is that called?
Maraca?
A maraca, and it is one of the funniest pictures that I have in my photo library.
Okay.
So I will have to.
But I look toothless in it.
Well, you don't have teeth in the back. Yeah, no.
No, I look toothless. It is a frightening picture.
No,
to
you cannot top that photo.
Okay,
The
and
original.
then you in London were at the elevator with a cast member and I don't even know what you were doing.
I don't know what I was doing.
I was pretending I was texting someone so I could video it, and is that what you're
The
doing?
London Wiggle.
Can't wait for the viewers to see it.
Nor can I.
I will say what you do for this show. First of all, you as an individual person, your kindness, your willingness, your patience with all of us, the hours that you work, it's insane. I don't know how you do it.
Well, thank you very much. I think I basically summarize the show as it is a lifestyle. It's not a job, it is a lifestyle. But
That's
working
good.
with people like you makes it easy.
So thank you, Sally Ann King.
Well, thank you.
Co-executive producer of The Real Housewives of Orange County and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Thank you, Shannon Beador.
Okay, Heather, that's it for today. Thank you so much.
Hey, listen, I know that I'm done for the day, but little birdie told me that Bravo TV wants to hear more from you. So why don't we do a little switch of the seats and I'm gonna interview you. Come on, this is gonna be great. Welcome to my home.
All right.
Have you ever sat in this chair
No,
before?
It's a little bit bright and intimidating.
Is it? Wait, I'm gonna take a picture of you. We're gonna send it to the network and make sure they're okay with it.
Do
as
I
they
get
do.
glam or?
No,
Okay.
sorry.
All right. You know when you have the dream that you're like naked in a classroom full of people?
You're there?
This is worse, I think. I feel like am I sweating?
No, a little
Okay,
bit.
all right.
I think what people don't realize is that even though it's a reality show and it's not scripted and we're living our lives and all that, our producers and our crew and our, our camera people and our sound and our light, everyone, we're all part of the same team. And sometimes it is difficult to not blur the lines between everything. Do you find that difficult too?
I do find it difficult, and you have a certain amount of professionalism that you need to uphold, but it's like after a trip, right? When we're all in the airport together the next day, the cast and crew, it's just like this huge communal yes, sigh of relief. But yes, I have to remind myself not to overshare with you guys constantly, but then I do anyways. So you guys are all good sports about it, so.
What's one thing about being a Real Housewives producer that would shock the fans?
I think people forget that this is your guys' real lives. And I know, the universe tries to be like, oh, this person did this for camera or whatever, but the real stuff is really real. And I think that would be surprising is how raw and vulnerable some of these moments can actually be.
Yeah, it's always funny to me that people are still always asking if the show is scripted.
I wish. Make my life a lot easier.
It would make our lives a lot easier too, to be honest. Who do you think knows they're on a show? And who do you think forgets that is just living their life?
I don't want to say who knows they're on a show because I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but I feel like someone who forgets that they're on a show is Shannon.
Yes.
She will just, if she gets in the zone, the cameras are not there. She's going to say whatever she's going to say. She's going to do whatever she's going to do. Tamra's a close second to that one.
Which moment did you know was iconic the second it happened? No question. You witnessed it and you were like, that is a moment.
So I feel like one of the most iconic was when you guys were all dressed as each other.
I wasn't upset because it's a concern.
You owe my boyfriend a huge apology.
Your boyfriend owes you 1,000 apologies apparently for what everybody else is saying.
So someone's dressed as Heather yelling at Heather, who's dressed as Shannon yelling at Shannon.
If aliens landed and asked you what the Real Housewives of Orange County is, what single scene would you show them?
You know what? One of my favorite first stories, it was my first week, I think. First week on the show. I was trying to roll in a little bit slowly, trying to stay under the radar. First all cast comes around and guess what happens? It is a we are camera down.
No, literally, we are camera down.
Heather Dubrow sushi party. When I tell you what you saw on TV was probably 2 minutes, the actual chaos was probably 45 minutes to an hour.
I'm leaving the show right now, kicking everyone out of my house.
Heather was looking for our showrunner. She couldn't find him. People were running around asking what was going on. And I feel like I would show the aliens that, because there would be a lot to observe in every corner of what's going on.
It's very true. That's a good answer. Well, thank you for being such a great producer.
Oh, thank you.
We love you.
I love you. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you.